Arizona's history is rich with the tales told of the men who settled here. But that history is also rich with the efforts and accomplishments of pioneering women. Unfortunately, the stories of our grandmothers are seldom told, and that robs all of us of a significant part of our heritage. Today, we can take a second look at the women of early Arizona. We can begin to tell the whole story of what they did and of the women they were.
Oh, that Nellie Bush, she was never afraid to try anything. She was also a state legislator who served for 16 years and got her law degree in her spare time. Now, not too many women did that in those days. She was also a justice of the peace and a city attorney over in Parker. But it was her hobbies that amazes me the most, and oftentimes her hobbies turn into business.
She was the state's first and only riverboat pilot. That's right, riverboats on the Colorado. And then there were her airplanes. She loved them. Not only was she Arizona's first woman commercial pilot, but she owned and operated her own airport.
I sort of think of Nellie Bush as Arizona's Renaissance woman. Goodness, she did it all, or at least she tried. I'm Mary Jo West. I'm a journalist reporting a story. Well, maybe what we're trying to do here is to shed some new light on an old story about some of the women who helped to build our state. But perhaps this could best be done not by me, but through the eyes of a woman who was a leading journalist in Arizona at the turn of the century. And so with the magic of television, we can step back in time. You're probably wondering who I am. The name's Hammer, Angela Hammer. I'm going to take you on a little trip across the state through time. We're going to meet some women who are a lot like you and me. They just wanted the opportunity to do something meaningful with their lives. You know, in any game, you can't win unless you're allowed to play. And in the game of government and politics, there was a time in Arizona when women weren't allowed to play. Well, that got changed, of course, owing largely to the determination of a woman from Prescott named Frances Munns.